Hello there, my friends. It is a Saturday, and if you were wondering, I was going to go to Whitstable today. You may have heard that before. You may also have heard this before. I didn't. No. Today, I got up after sleeping in, of course, and I ate some berries and grapes. Blueberries. I hated blueberries until about 3 days ago when I bought some in a package of other berries. And I started to eat them, and they're actually delicious. So I've just been eating plain blueberries, which, funnily enough, have been a really good substitute for cookies. So I stopped buying cookies, or rather, I ate all the cookies I bought, and then I started on the blueberries, and I don't know. I had some dark chocolate today too, though, which is good. It's one of my favorites. And I'm eating quesadilla. All the cheddar here is white. It's really good. And I watched Pretty Woman, which I've never seen before, only bits and pieces. So I sat down and I watched all of Pretty Woman, and looked at fashion magazines, and organized my desk and some of my room. And that's about it so far. Later, I might do some homework. I have an essay due in 6 days. It's about Carol Lombard, which is very exciting. Especially because they specifically show her star at the beginning of Pretty Woman, which to me was a sign from God that by watching Pretty Woman, I was in some ways doing homework, because clearly a reference to her in another film, decades later, after her career, has a lot to say about her star persona, which is what I'm going to write about. So therefore, I did do homework today. And today I realized I really am on vacation. I've been on vacation since June 11th, I think. And it also dawned on me that I get to sleep in past noon 5 days out of the week. One day I have to get up at 11, which for some people would be sleeping in. Some people. Another day I have to go to class at 9:30. That's the early day. But all the other days, I can sleep as much as I want. And instead of feeling guilty about that, I think it's a good thing, because I don't know when that's ever going to happen again, especially not like so consistently. Because soon, I'm going to have to start doing things with my time, like class, and more meetings, and earning money, I suppose. Yeah, actually, I have a long list of things that I want to buy in Santa Barbara, and it mostly involves lame bodysuits and that sort of thing. So I need money for that. And also to travel. I'm going to do a lot more traveling when I get back. Basically, I'll have to be responsible eventually. But now, my friends, that is not the time. This is the time to look out my window and watch the rain fall on the lovely British lawn. There's birds outside. Well, there's a crow right now, or a raven. But there was a little gray dove earlier, flouncing around in the courtyard. And it's so pretty. I also feel like I should be traveling more. I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling in a couple of weeks. In fact, there's a stretch where I won't be around for weekends. That's another thing. I'm going to be traveling, which means I don't get to sleep in, because I'll have to be, like, having new experiences and seeing things and going to coffee shops in Oslo. Ooh, poor me. I also started reading, where is it? Emma by Jane Austen because I bought it in Soho at a bargain bookstore, and I was like, yeah, you could read something else, but you bought this, so you might as well read it. And it happens to take place in England. Plus, in the event that I get to go to Bath, which would be amazing, Jane Austen always talks about Bath, which is home to some of the best Georgian architecture in the world. And they have a museum there dedicated to Georgian attire. So I could go and see, like, legit overcoats and breeches and little black shoes with buckles and 3/4 sleeve length lace gowns and basically my favorite clothes in all of history are in Bath. Therefore, I need to go there. But we'll see. I saw the Fantastic Mr. Fox last night. It was very good. I don't want to bore you with detailed film student analysis on that. Also, I find that when I'm here, I get to do a lot of my favorite things. I get to sleep a lot. I get to eat whatever I want. I get to watch movies incessantly. If you'd like, well, I don't know, I guess that side of what you're watching right now, there's a list of movies I've seen, and I haven't updated it yet, but I'm keeping it updated so you can see the list as a sign of how productive I'm being. Also, I apologize for how bad my hair looks, but I took a shower earlier, and I didn't want it to get wet. My outfit today, however, is quite cute. I'm wearing tights with shorts and stuff, and this sweater. See, here's another thing. I spend all my time watching movies and talking about clothes, and I'm fine with that. This sweater is a vintage Scottish wool cardigan. It's very thick and feels very Scottish-y, and it was only $6.99, which is a lot cheaper than a new one would cost. A lot cheaper. And it has the vintage tag thing where the tag looks old because it is old. And this will hopefully keep me warm in Oslo when I go there because it's not warm in Oslo at the end of November when I will be there. Yep. I don't know. Nothing horribly, horribly interesting. If I think of it, I will let you know. Yes. I have some more observations and things that I'll probably put into writing about cultural things and stuff that I've encountered here. And I believe that is all. I'm going to watch Help, the movie with the Beatles in it. And I'm going to do some homework, probably. And maybe eat some hummus, perhaps, or blueberries. All right. Well, I suppose that's all for now. Ta-ta.